Hello and welcome to Quick Tips, the Elementor video series. In the previous videos, we saw how to create banner sliders, image sliders, animated text, testimonial carousel, as well as portfolio widget using Elementor. We also saw the Elementor Pro gallery widget. Now in this video, we are going to use the Flip Box widget in Elementor Pro. So these are the different examples of flip box that you can create using Elementor Pro plugin. So this is the first one. You can also see the 3D effect in this flip box. So this one is flipping down. So this is the second example. This one is sliding. This is the third one called as push effect. This one is the fourth effect, that is zoom in. This one zoom out. So when I move the cursor, it will zoom out. And this one is fade effect. Okay, now you can also flip the box to the right, left, up or down. You can see this one. This one is flipping to the left with the 3D effect. This one to the right. And this one to the up. Now you can also change these icons to the images. You can also use different kinds of background images, or you can use only the plain background color, or you can also use gradient colors for the background. So let's see how does this work.
Do not forget to subscribe to Quick Tips YouTube channel. Watch new videos about website design, e-commerce websites, search engine optimization, social media marketing, WordPress tutorials, video editing tips and many more. Press the bell icon to get instant notification whenever we publish new videos.
So I'm logged into the dashboard of the WordPress website, and this is the demo page where we are going to use the Flip Box widget of the Elementor Pro plugin. So this is the feature of Elementor Pro plugin, not the basic Elementor plugin. So let me add a new section here, and let's add some padding, the top and bottom padding. Click on the plus sign. Now search for Flip Box. So here you will see the option Flip Box. Drag it and drop it here. Alright, so this is the default Flip Box looks like. Now it has three different sections. The first one is the front. This is green section is the front one. This is the back, and these are the settings. So it has three different sections. Now when I move the cursor on it, you will see that it has flipped, and you will see the back portion of this flip box. Now we are going to customize this one, and we are going to create a new flip box. Now I think the width of this flip box looks too much, so I'm going to create a new column. Let's say duplicate, and add one more column, duplicate. Okay, now let's delete this one. Alright, so we are going to use three different columns, and in each column we are going to create different type of flip box. So let's start with the basic one. So click on this pencil icon. So here you will see the option icon. If you do not want any icon, you can simply click on none. So it will not show any icon or image. Okay, now let's select image. So here you can use image instead of icon. So let's start with the icon. So click on this icon box, and from here you will see different icons that you can choose. So there are many icons that you can choose from. Let me start with, let's say, so here you will see the option. I'm going to use this one, and let's add the title here, Quick Tips. So this is the title, you can see, and let's add some description. You can change the description from here. You see the background color is green. Now if I want to change the background, you will see the option here for the front, content and background. So this is the background. You can also use gradient color. So gradient, let's select this one, and you will see the difference here. You can change the gradient settings also. Alright, so this one looks good to me. Here is the angle. Alright, now if you want to use image, you can also use image as a background. Let me show you. So right now this is the background color that we have selected, and here you can add image. If you want to upload image, you can upload from here, or you can choose one of the uploaded image. So I'm going to use this one. Okay, now let's change the settings, center align, fixed, no repeat, and let's set it to cover. Now the text and icon does not look good, so I'm going to add overlay color. Let's use red, and let's change the opacity so that we will be able to see the background color, background image also. Alright, so this one looks good to me. Now we have got the background image there. Now let's move on to the back. Okay, so these are the back settings. Now here you can change the title. So for the back, you have the title, description, and a click here button. So let me add title. So this is the title. Right now you can change the text of the button and put the link so that people, when someone clicks on it, it will go to that particular link. Alright, so this is button only or whole box. So someone click on the box itself, it will go to that particular link, or you can select button only. Right now let's change the background, and for this one we are going to use the gradient. For the front we have used the background image. For the back we are going to use background gradient. Alright, now let's check the settings. So this is the height. If you want to change the height, you can change the height. So let me change it to, let's say, 300 pixel. Border radius, if you want to change the border radius, you can change the border radius also. Okay, you will see the border radius here. Now these are the flip effects: flip, slide, push, zoom in, zoom out, and fade. So right now it is set to flip. Now in the next column we are going to use the slide effect. Okay, now these are the flip directions. Right now it is set to up. If I change it to left, it will flip to the left. Change right, it will flip to the right. Now let's select up, let's select down, so it will flip to the down. So this is the first flip box in which we have used the image and gradient background color. Now let's go to style settings. Now here you will see the style settings for this particular flip box. If you want to add padding, you can also add padding, 20 pixel. This is what the padding I have used. If you want to change, you can change the padding. This setting is for the front. Alignment, text alignment, you can change it to left, to the center, to the right. Okay, now vertical position, center, top, bottom. Border type, if you want to add border, you can also add border to the flip box, 1 pixel. Okay, now this is for the icon color. If you want to change this icon color, you can change it from here. Let's use yellow, and this is the icon spacing. Icon size, you can change it from here. If you want to change the rotation, you can change the rotation for the icon. This is for the title. Let's change the color and size. If you go to typography, you can change the size. We can also change the font. So there are many fonts that you can choose from, and from here you can change the size. Now this is for the description. Let's change the size of the description. Alright, so this is for the front. Now let's minimize this one and go to back. Style settings for the back. Okay, you can add padding, also center line, middle align, border type. If you want to add border, you can also add border. Title spacing, these are the title settings. Change the color, typography, we change the font size. So these are basically the style setting for the front and back. Let's have spacing here. And now these are the button settings: small, medium, and if you want to add background color, you can also add the background color. So here you will see the color is added to the button. Alright, now let's see how does this look. Let's view it in the full width. Now if you go to settings, here, you will see 3D depth. Let's turn it on. Okay, now let me update this. Go to view page. Alright, so this is the first flip box. Now you will see the 3D depth here. When I move the cursor and when it flips, you will see some 3D depth effect that we have already turned on. Right, now let's move on to this one. Click on this pencil icon. We are going to create second flip box. So right click on it and let's click on copy. So we are going to copy it. Now here in the second column, right click and click on paste. Alright, so we have got the same flip box here. Now we are going to make changes. So instead of this icon, we are going to use image. So select image. Now click on this choose image, and I already have one image uploaded. So I'm going to select that image. So let's keep the text as it is. If you want to change, you can change anytime. And let's change the background to, let's say we are going to use a gradient for this one. Let's delete the overlay color. Alright, now the front looks good to me. Now let's move on to the back, and I'm going to keep the same text, and here I'm going to change to single color. So instead of gradient, we are going to select single color. Right, now let's go to settings, and this time instead of flip, we are going to use slide. So this is the second flip effect. Let's see. So it is going to slide. Right now it is set to down. When I set to left, it will slide from the left. Right. Up. And this is the down. Okay, so this is the slide effect. I'm going to update it. Okay, now let's go back to the page and refresh it. Let's see how does this look. So we have got this slide effect here. Right, now let's copy this one and here paste in the third column. Okay, now let's go to front and let's change the background color. This time let's use this one, green, dark green, and here use blue, dark blue. All right, now back. For the back, let's use background image. So I'm going to use this one, center line, attachment fixed, and no repeat, and cover. Let's add some background overlay color here. This time use green. So this is for the background. Alright, now let's go to settings. Now we will use third option, push, and let's left. Okay, so let's see. So this is going to push from left. Okay, now let's use right. up, down. Let's use right. Okay, now let's update it. Refresh this page. So this is the third effect, push. Now let's add 3 column section here. In the first column, right click and paste. Okay, so we have got the flip box again. Now this time we are going to use, we will keep all the other settings, and we will use the fourth option, that will be zoom in, right? So you will see the effect here, zoom in. So this is the single effect, there are no other settings. You can change the height and border radius. So effect zoom in has only one option here. Let's update it. Refresh it. Let's see the zoom in effect. Okay, now let's paste a new one here. Okay, now let me use this one instead of, let's delete this one and copy this one and paste it here. All right, now go to settings and we will change it to zoom out. Let's update it. So this is the fifth effect. Refresh it. So this is zoom out and this is zoom in. Okay, now let's move on to this one. Right click and paste it. And let's use the last setting, that will be fade. Update it. Refresh it. So this is the fade effect. So overall, I like this one, the flip effect. Let's try it from different angles. Right now it is set to up, I guess. So let's create a new column here. And let's add some padding. Okay, in the first column, right click and paste. Okay, so this one is set to flip down. Let's change it to left. Okay, now right click, paste, and this one change it to right, and let me use one more. Up, and let's update it. Now we will see the 4 flip effect. Refresh it. So this is the first one with the 3D effect. This is flipping down. Now this one is flipping right. This one left. This one right, and this one is left. This one right with the 3D effect. And this one is up. So for me, this effect looks good. The flip effect. Up, down, right, left. So you can choose any of them. Again, you can change the icon, you can also change the image and background colors, and you can also use background images. So this is how you can use the Flip Box widget in Elementor. So that's it for now. See you in the next video.
Do not forget to subscribe to my channel to get more quick tips about online softwares and tools. If you have any questions, please leave us message in comments section. And press the like button if you like the video. Thanks for watching Quick Tips.